All right, factoring, one of my favorite things to do, strangely enough. Okay, so we are going to go through, this is like the general setup for how to factor. And so step one is to check for greatest common factor and factor it out. So 3, 16, and 5, there's not a greatest common factor. There's nothing higher than 1 that we can divide all 3 of these by and have a whole number. So there's nothing to change there. That means step 2 is already done. So we have to multiply a times c. Now, if you're factoring, then you're probably familiar with this standard form. And a is the number in front of x squared and c is the number at the end. So that just means multiply 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. All right, step 4. Find factors of 15 that add up to the b term. And the b is the number in the middle in front of x. So we're looking for factors of 15 that'll add up to 16. Well, let's see how we can multiply and get 15. We can multiply 1 times 15 or 3 times 5. Think about which one of those adds up to 16, right? That would be 1 and 15. So those are the factors that add up to the b term. 3 plus 5 is 8, so that doesn't work. All right, we did that. Right, rewrite with 4 terms. So ax squared, so 3x squared comes first, plus term 1, we got 1, so we'll just put 1x, plus term 2 is 15, because we got 1 and 15, so 15x, plus c, and c is the constant at the end, plus 5. Now think about why we can do that. Is because we're simply splitting 16x into 2 pieces that are the same as 16x. 1x plus 15x. That adds up to 16x. And so that's kind of why we can do this process. And it makes it so that we can do step 6, which is to split this into 2 parts. So I'm going to draw a line down the middle. And now I'm going to just look for a greatest common factor on the first part, the first half. So this is step 6 here. For 3x squared and 1x, the numbers don't have anything in common, but they both have an x in them. So we can divide out 1x. And that leaves us with 3x squared divided by an x. That leaves us with 3x. And 1x divided by x is just 1, because we took the x out of both of those. So we have 1. Okay. On the right side, what's in common for 15x and 5, we can divide a 5 out. And when we do that, 15 divided by 5 is 3, and that has an x on it, and 5 divided by 5 is 1. So, okay, we did step 6. Now notice that you have the same thing in both parentheses. That is important. If you don't have the same thing, it means you've messed up somewhere and you need to back up in the problem. So yay, we're on track. Step 7, rewrite the GCFs from step 6. The GCFs are what we just divided by, x and 5. Rewrite that as one factor. So we're going to put x plus 5 in parentheses. And the parentheses is the other factor. So the parentheses up here was 3x plus 1. All right. That's step 7. Step 8, final answer should include your original GCF from step 1. We didn't have one, remember? So that means that we are done. This is our answer to factoring this quadratic expression. All right. Lots of fun with that one. Yeah, factoring can be quite a challenge. I hope that was helpful to you.